Dear colleagues, the last week was very difficult and differences trend. And one of the story which I want to note, the visit the Vice President of Euro Commission, Josep Borrell, into the Japan, where the first time European Union signed agreement with Japan about cooperation and security. So this is signed very signal sign about the not only the push of the and support United States in the Taiwan story, but here we must to think that the first time how European Union want to build own architectural security in the world. And certainly the second stage will be a visit Josep Borrell into the Seoul. This is a far diplomacy of the Brussels shows certainly the determination with the presence North Korean troops into the territory of in the Kursk Oblast. And the first part of my topic will be the dispute about the economy of the United States of America. The third quarter usually very big data of the United States of America, and this is data very interesting. The background of the first decreasing interest rate in the United States. So the main story here, not only how the forecast was 4% GDP growth, but real was just 2 and 8%. Here the fact. The main fact here that how the United States avoid of the phantom of the recessions, etc. Not only in the with the accommodate of the biggest interest, big interest rate, the phantom of recessions is a very real threat was. And but U.S. economy demonstrated the economic growth and the sure and the making sure for the near future United States economy will be stability, economical stability. Here and another story is how the United States citizens demonstrated making sure in the sure of the how the simple people, ordinary people, consumers spend money in the consumers in the consumer goods, and here the data shows how the people want not save money. Not save money and don't bring money into the banks and deposits, etc. And this story may be the concern data fell down or the create the new jobs. Certainly, for normal currently situation normal to create new jobs 200 thousands, but in fact it will very small, and so here but here this is a very interesting interpreted. We can interpret how the stability labor market, labor market, in how the background, how the wages are increasing 4%. So this is without additional calculation. Here the data shows how the productive of the lab U.S. workers very have forward than the growth of the salary. And so the background very great situation with the Boeing, how the Boeing management could to have agreement with the Jesus with the trade union, local trade union about the stop strike, and with the condition of the increasing inflation 38%. So this is astonishing, the biggest sum, and in fact, trade union demanded increasing wages 40%, but nevertheless, this is a decreasing. I don't know. Certainly, it's we can. Meanwhile, the question about how it will reflect of the price of the jets. This is a question. But the Boeing must be overcoming this as trade relationship, and must be concentrated to the productive to product front, and so the bad situation Boeing very bad for the Airbus. For Airbus, but allows to develop another productive firms who product air jets. Sorry. Oh my God, it's missing. And certainly, and the next session of the USFED will be after the finish of campaign, but this is another story how the influence political cycle to the economical growth, especially if this is a story very campaign very wonderful. Oh Jesus! I said certainly the Kamala Harris, I said, also America had only 100 days. 100 days for the create own election program. and have a setting for the fight with the biggest political rival as Donald Trump, former president, meanwhile. And Donald Trump reliving the two, one of the real assessment assassination, and in another case, the second attempt of meanwhile, since the psychological, the second attempt, those the shootmen don't shoot from the rifle, maybe to kill Donald Trump as a political feature. Jesus, but we can see how the Donald Trump, the last political act was as a driver of the cargo, as a crash cargo, and the last about economical review. If you know the spectators, during the highest interest rate, the economic growth in the United States have been. This is very important due to the United States had attractive market for the foreign investments. How if you pay money, send money, contribute money into the bank shares, in bank sector, for only simply example, the profit will be very good. For example, the mortgage was about 7 or 8%. Or was, and here this is mortgage rate was more the inflation growth. So the certainly the market of the U.S. Treasuries 10 years bond demonstrated right now the 4 and 35%. So but it's very interesting how the U.S. 10 years bonds not decreasing. This is a rate not decreasing and more than 4%. So this is very good for the U.S. Treasuries, for treasuries, and allows to make a forecast for the next financial period in the working of the new administration. So as I told, the foreign investment in the conditions of the biggest, the largest interest rate allows to the attractive United States more money for the overseas. But right now, in the conditions of the decreasing interest rate, in the background of the big income of the U.S. Treasuries, the United States economy will be development for the internal inside financial resources. So the bank sector, which collected money for the foreign investors, will send this money into the develop of the inside market, U.S. market. Also, certainly the bank's rate will be decreasing, and small and little business will have a biggest capability for the development for the account of the bank's loan money. Certainly, the corporations will be in the background of the biggest demand of the small business and private companies get the big significant stimul for the increasing for the increasing and stimul for investment in the big project. So meanwhile, nobody knows about small people knows how the partners have Tesla, SpaceX, etc. And certainly the mostly of it, this is small businesses. But sure, if the Teslas cars, electric cars have a big big sellers. Certainly the small businesses who serve Tesla have big profit. And Jesus. So another story is how the Microsoft and Amazon want to the investment in the nuclear energy, to the mobile reactor, etc. For the service electricity data centers. Data centers. Meanwhile, data centers have a big temperature, warm pollution. So, and this is a secondary energy. Secondary warm must be utilization and used for the humanity goals. This is a problem that European decided, and also here the modern technology, as you know, also the nuclear reactors have nuclear pollution. But another harmful thing is atomic plant energy have the modern technology. So the VASTA is right now don't calculate it due to the modern technology allows to work to product atomic electricity without the VASTAs. So the only warm pollutions have a problem for the nuclear atomic plant and data centers. So this is utilization warm the new technology, and I think specialists must be to calculate to use in the warm pump with the technology of the warm pump to use the this is energy. This is a warm energy for air conditioners and fresh water, create fresh water and etc. And the last the last topic of today, the two factor of the activity of the before the campaign. Currently, White House this is new sanctions against the secondary sanctions. Secondary sanctions against the films company corporation who help Russia, the very beaches geography from the Estonia to the Malaysia, and the new package which announced yesterday, to the Ukraine, 425 billion. And this is a package will accelerate it due to the news how the Korean troops arrived into the Kursk Oblast. And the last, I'm sorry for your time, dear spectators, I'd like comment about the secondary sanctions. Secondary sanctions in generally, which U.S. territories entered against the 400 film corporation and films corporation and other structures. This is a very difficult. Also, I'm allowed to compare how to catch the secondary worm. This is simply this is very difficult due to the for example one of the film from the Turkey and or Iran or and others help to the with the supplies of the ammunition for the Russian troops in the sum of about maybe 5, 10, 15, small sum. And this is a compared story how the atomic plant have differences influence the worm around the nuclear reactor. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.